Take. Yeah, go on. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning back into my channel. So I wanted to do a little short video today, kind of a show and tell, to show off something that I've been meaning to make a little video about for a long time because it's pretty cool. First things first, it's an old stove, and I was just holding on to this. I found this at a estate sale. I got this for like $2. It's an old hatchet. I don't see any maker's marks on it, but this is beside the point. Anyway, so today's show and tell I'm gonna do for you is about stoves, and specifically stoves from 60 years ago. So everybody knows, or I won't say everybody knows, a lot of people probably know about our good old tried and true, kind of the contemporary guys. Our jet boil boils water super fast. We got the MSR pocket rocket. We got a plethora, and there's all different kinds of these. These are the generic little stoves that kind of model the pocket rocket. It's the same idea. This one's a little cheapy. It was one of the first ones that I bought when I was trying to go ultralight before I realized that I will probably never get down to ultralight. More like a heavyweight, old school. And then we got the Coleman dual fuel 533. This is a pump action stove, and believe it or not, I used to pack this thing in my backpack and go off on backpacking trips, and I loved it. It worked great. I didn't realize how heavy it was until I finally started carrying the lightweight stuff. But the whole point of this video today is to talk about this guy right here. And this is an Optimus 8R. Now, you guys heard about the Optimus company before, I'm sure. They're still around today. I did a little internet research and found out that Optimus has been making like campingware and stoves and things like that since 1899. They're out of Sweden, and this stove was my grandfather's. What this thing is it's got this cool little carrying case in it, just like a little lunchbox. And then you open it up, and here it is. The first time I saw this, I was like, what the heck is this thing and how does it work? So this is what we're going to show you today. All right, so let's light it up. So what's really cool about this is that I have the instructions. Look at that, right? My grandparents, they took care of everything and never threw anything away, and this was in the box when I inherited this stove. Now, this runs off of gasoline. I'm using the Coleman regular white gas that's in here, but hold on, we'll show you that for a second. But first things first, since we will be playing with fire, I'm gonna put my fire extinguisher right here, ready to rock and roll in case things go awry. I don't want to burn down my garage. And I got matches. We'll do the old school matches stuff on here. But so let's go ahead and open her up. She opens up like that. In the little notes in the instructions, it says that this can be used as a windscreen, so you can fold this thing out and it should pop up and stay. But I'm thinking it's, we could fix that. You could bend those things up. But anyway, this is cool, right? So you open it up. And there's a little wrench in here for cleaning and things like that. You can see the wrench in there and all the inner workings of this bad boy. And then you take out our regulator. Try to take it out. Take out the regulator. Is that cool? Look at that. This is why, you can kind of tell dates of things by looking at the fonts of things. And this just looks like 60s to me. I could be wrong. Like I said, there's a lot more people who are professional stove history guys, but that's pretty cool. And then we go ahead and open up this, and it has a brass, I think it's brass, fuel canister with a shield, heat shield, and then our burner cup, which this little diffuser kind of takes off to reveal a cup in here. And then we go ahead and put in our regulator. Now the regulator goes to close, off, like all the way to the right's off, and then on is to the left. And if you open it up all the way, it goes to clean. I've never really messed with that. That'll be for maybe another video, I don't know. So how this works is, the instructions say that once there's white gas in here, you need to open up the tank and let in air. Well, Get in there, air. There's gas in there, yeah. And then tighten this tank back down, or tighten the lid back down. And then you're gonna use your hands to warm up the tank. So, and what that's gonna do is, if you put your hand on it to kind of start warming it up, and then this little bowl, let's see if we can see it. This little bowl should start filling up with gasoline from in here, right? So that's first step. So let's try it. Let's go ahead and turn. I'm going to turn our regulator to the left just a little bit. It says just barely kind of crack it like that. I'm doing it with one hand. Well, here, let's do this. Okay, let's go ahead and open it up just a little bit. What I tighten it. There you go. Just a little bit. And then let's get in here. And I'm going to put my hand on this to see if it warms up. Now, in theory, according to it, gas should start oozing out of the tank and landing in that cup when it warms up enough. Oh, I just saw something. Does that pop up in there? Okay. There we go. I got a little bit. There's a little bit more. All right. Now we're going to close the regulator. We don't have too much gas. Let's close it. And now that there's gas inside this cup, I want to make sure we can see everything. Okay, and let's put the diffuser back on here. All right, now it's the fun time. Okay, let me get. All right, so let's go ahead and. Okay, so now that we got gas in the cup, let's go ahead and light her up. Match. Whew. Well, not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's actually gone awry a few times. Then we'll go ahead and turn on our regulator. I'm just gonna give it a little bit more juice over here. And now when that thing heats up, it's gonna start warming the tank up. And yeah, okay. Yeah, that's okay. Now, according to the instructions, it says that should burn off. And when it burns off, it'll heat up our gas tank even more and cause more pressure to push gas out. And then it should start doing like the jet engine thing. So let's see how that goes. Ready? I'm out. Give it a sec. It's talking to us. It's talking to us. Come on. Oh, there you go. Oh, there it is. A little bit more. There it is, folks. She's lit. Still kind of doing its thing. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this thing has seen some use. I wonder what's all been cooked on here. Pots of chili, Spam. Really good, huh? I'm not going to do a boiling test or anything like that to try to compare it to a GoPro to a jet boil or the Pocket Rocket or anything like that. I'm sure this would take a couple minutes to boil a couple cups of water, but hey, for technology, I mean, you know, the technology in the 1960s is fascinating to me. I mean, the old school stuff, it still works great. I mean, this thing has just been sitting in a closet for years and years and years until I uncovered it. Look at her go. That's it. Ah, that's cool. There's our stove right there. All right, so let's go ahead and shut her down. Close the. Whew, let's listen to that. You hear it? It's talking to you. All right, let's go ahead and shut her down. Okay, now it's off all the way, and it looks like it's going through its death roll. Right there. All right. And then see if we can get in there and see the flame. Tiny little flame right there. Right there. And she's still on. She's still going. See if it shuts off. You would think it would shut off. Yep. I don't know if you blow it out or not. It doesn't say anything about blowing it out. It's off. Off. Oh. Let's see. Oh, there. Oh, it doesn't want to die. Not going down without a fight. Oh, there it goes. And it is, she is out. Out for the count. 1, 2, 3, bah. There you have it, folks. You've seen it here. This is the Optimus 8R gas stove. Well, did you think I was gonna have to use the fire extinguisher? I must admit, I didn't know if I didn't know what it was gonna do after it kind of took off, but luckily we didn't have to, and I didn't burn down the old garage. But anyway, thanks for watching this little show and tell video. I just wanted to share with you this cool piece of camping gear from the 1960s, straight up out of Sweden from the Optimus company. This is the 8R gas stove. Let's see if we can fold it up while holding it in one hand. Got a little trick to it. Kind of get in there and just like that. Oh, and you slide it in, and then you shut it. There you go. Right? Got a little handle. Look how much wear is on it. This thing's been used. I wonder what's been cooked on it over the years. All right, guys, I'm out of here. See ya in the next video.